Mothma's speech and her dropping the robes is something that both Tony Gilroy and Genevieve O'Reilly talked about in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. So O'Reilly worked with the Andor team and the costume designer Michael Wilkinson to find the perfect moment for that sartorial gesture. They know that Cassian has to disguise her in order for them to leave the building, and it wasn't scripted when it happened, but they remember workshopping it and finding a spot that makes the most sense. It's a symbolic moment of her public jump to the rebellion as she and Cassian are attempting to escape the Senate, and dropping that Senate robe is a response to a moment of brutal violence. Now, the article continues to talk about the shift that was done from Rebels to Andor, and Tony Gilroy explains that the writer Dan Gilroy felt constrained by having to adhere to the speech that she delivers in that show, and they were interested in parroting someone else's writing. We are hijacking canon, Tony Gilroy admits. In canon, she's rescued by Gold Squadron, and the speech that they gave her in the cartoon, which was a canon show. And he's like, do I have to stick to this speech? O'Reilly goes on to say that this is the fulcrum of who Mon Mothma is right there, getting to stand up for her in that moment. That was really important to her and what it means to the people, because it felt really great to be able to give her that voice. The article then continues that they figured out a way where he didn't have to, allowing them to eat the rebel cake and have it too. Cassian would rescue Mon from the Senate, evading Bel's corrupted squadron, and he would deliver her to the safe house, but she would remain there, awaiting Luthen's arranged transport with Gold Squadron, and she would make another broadcast to the entire galaxy once she was safe. So I think as far as this shift, I think it was better that they did it this way, because the more powerful performance by O'Reilly and having this speech that hasn't been done before, I think was really well done. It was very powerful. It can apply anywhere in human history, 10, 15 years back, 50 years back, 50 years in the future. And then if you're interested and you haven't seen it already, if you watch season 3, episode 18, you will get to see the continuation of what happens after Mon Mothma has been picked up by Gold Squadron.